astrologer.com, and this is your horoscope from the 10th to the 17th of June. So this week we have a full moon in Sagittarius, which is your fellow fire sign. So this particular full moon will feel pretty good for you because following on from our new moon, which was in Gemini, we are still very much up in our head, but we're getting a little bit more creative now because of this Sagittarius element. So this full moon and the 2 weeks ago, the new moon that we had in Gemini, they are both square Neptune, which means that on some level there's going to be a little bit of confusion about your thinking or what decisions you need to make or what action you need to take in your life. But there's going to be a lot of creative drive going on as well. Like, you're going to have this kind of big bag of creativity that you can draw from. So perhaps you need to think about things in a slightly different way. If you're stuck in some particular problem, you need to stop even considering the options that you've already been considering and take some completely new, different direction, or make some completely novel decision that you never would have thought of before. So try and think a little bit outside of the box this week and apply like a kind of creative way of thinking to it, like think in a different way than you normally do. Try not to get too confused in thinking, because this is more about action now. So over the last 2 weeks, maybe you have been thinking, oh, should I do this, should I do this? And now is the time where you can say, do you know what, I'm just going to try something and see what happens, because actually action is going to take you closer to your goal than thinking. And that's what this full moon, new moon 2 weeks is about taking it from the thinking to the completion point. And what comes in between those two things is action. So take some action, make it slightly different from your usual routine, and see what happens. And then the rest is all just learning and continuing to grow. So yeah, that is it for this week. Happy full moon, and I will see you next.